Hi, my name is Rebecca Summers, and I will be speaking to you about the importance of the church. What's the point in going to church? What's the point in believing in an invisible God and worshiping Him at a place with other people who believe the same thing? What's the point in being involved at a church and serving? Sometimes I have these questions, and I feel bad about asking them, but then I remember why I go to church. The reason why is because I enjoy being involved in a place that offers support and service and lets me practice my individual gifts and talents. And this speech I will be covering the main points of church provides a place to connect and learn with other people. Church has significant effects on the family, and church provides a safe community and a family. And my main point is church provides a place to connect and learn with other people. It is important to be involved in a place that encourages connection. The church provides connection and opportunities to serve. I personally have been involved in serving at a church and have had the opportunity to work with other people and to use my gifts and talents in a way that I don't think I'd ever be able to if I weren't serving in a church. You can be involved as little or as much as you want, because at a church they're not going to force you to be involved. They give you the option, but sometimes it's cool because you're able to if you feel the need to serve, then you can, and if you don't, then it's okay. The church is a place also to learn and to grow as an individual. Learning and growing as an individual is hard to do in a place that isn't centered around God or isn't centered with good concepts and good virtues and morals of life. Because if you're wanting to grow as an individual, how are you going to do that if you don't know where you came from? Or how are you going to do that if you don't know God's plan for your life? Also, surrounding yourself with God's work and instruction and His plan for you can help you become a good decision maker, and it can help you learn who you are and what you're meant to be. In 2013, on April 20th, T.M. Lerman wrote in a New York Times column, "Perhaps a third of the church members belong to small groups that met weekly to talk about the Bible and their lives." This just emphasizes the idea of accountability in a church, because at church you can be involved in a small group, and that's where you're able to learn and grow with each other, and you are able to express your ideas and opinions in a safe environment. Which brings me to my next point, that church has significant effects on the family. Families thrive in a church environment because whenever families are connected spiritually and are on the same page about who they are and who God is, they're able to make smart decisions for their family. And even if you don't have a family, you come to church and you make a family. Because at my church, I believe that our church is a very strong family, because my family doesn't just include my 4 immediate people. It includes everyone that I'm involved with at church. Whether I serve with them, whether I am friends with them, whether I'm a part of a group with them, it builds a family and it builds encouragement and trust. In 2006, Andy Zoppelt says, in order for the church to be a spiritual aspect and in order for the church to be a spiritual asset and fellow soldier or comrade in arms, the church must be family within itself. The church must be caring, sharing, immediately related, supportive, loyal, committed, and safe. This just proves that in a church, you are supposed to be involved with each other, and you're supposed to have the same ideas, and you're supposed to be able to be there for each other and have that accountability. Which brings me to my next point, that is, church provides a safe community and family. In church, you're not going to be completely judged for who you are. And if you go to a church like that, it's hard to really feel safe. But at many churches, you're not going to be judged extremely for who you are. Yes, they want you to be who you can be and be the best that you can be for God, but at church, it's safe, and you're able to really be there for each other and support each other. And people are more open to people whenever they have the same mindset and they have the same beliefs. And also, God desires us to be involved in a church because it's His plan in our lives to have friends. He put people in our lives for a reason, and He wants us to be involved with each other and to know what to do in order to do that. And that is the importance of church. Thank you.